That's a fish on. That's a fish on. Please be a fish on. What is going on, beautiful people? Happy New Year. I hope you've had a great holiday. We are now in 2026 and I've decided today I'm gonna go pike fishing, and I'm gonna do it using my favorite tactic, and that is dead baiting. And yes, I can just hear Tom from Snag Bros right now.
I wonder if people who go dead baiting have got any friends. Dead baiters think they're the sickest geezers going.
Lure fishing is the only proper way to catch pike.
Lure is pure.
But it's my favorite tactic. Tom, change my mind. You're not going to be able to do it, mate. It's impossible. There's nothing beats dead baiting. Lure is pure, but dead baiting is... Lure is pure, but dead bait... Look, dead baiting's better, okay? Said it.
We've got a badass over here.
So yeah, I'm going to be dead baiting today and hopefully get my first fish 2026. But before we start, a quick video from today's sponsor. And that is Y-Food. Now, for those who know me, know that I absolutely love Y-Food. I take it everywhere with me, even on long weeks away in France, isn't that right? It's true. So a question I get asked a lot is, Si, what flavour would I like? That's where Y-Food has you covered. On their website, you can purchase these taster packs. And inside this one, which is their classic taster pack, you get smooth vanilla, classic choco, cold brew coffee, and my two favorites, fresh berry and happy banana. Now, I'm gonna try one that I've never tried before. Cold brew coffee. I've never tried this one, it might be good. Smells like coffee. That is pretty damn good, actually. I'm quite fussy when it comes to coffee, but no, I rate that one. I rate that one a lot. That's probably going to be one of my new favourites. Jamie, just try it quick, mate. Try it. You love a coffee.
Mate, that's actually nice.
It's banging, isn't it?
I think that's going to be one of my favourites.
Yeah. Another reason I really like these is because it's just like drinking a milkshake. The consistency is exactly the same.
Not only does this taste great and it feels like you're drinking a milkshake, because this is a meal in a bottle, it's packed full of nutritional benefits. Inside each bottle, you get 30 grams of protein, 26 vitamins and minerals, and it's high in fibre.
So if you're stuck on what flavour to choose, just go on the Y-Food website and have a look at their taster packs. And if that's not convincing enough, if you use the discount code just below, you can get 30% off until the 25th of January. Go on the Y-Food website, grab yourself a taster pack, use that discount code below, and thank me later. Thank you, Y-Food, for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to it. Well, I'm not off to a great start, if I'm perfectly honest. Got out of the van and realised I left my rod at home. So I had to go back, grab my rod.
That's what she said.
Right, so as I said, I am dead baiting. I'm going to be doing my favourite method with dead baiting, and that is with a float. Something about using a float just takes me back to when I was a kid, you know, with a whip, fishing for silvers, except this time the float's 10 times the size and I'm fishing for fish with giant teeth. But yeah, gonna get the rod out and hopefully catch my first fish. Using mackerel, love mackerel, oily, perfect for the winter. Lovely tail end of this one. It's frozen, but once it goes in the water, it should defrost. Yeah, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. It is freezing. I should have brought some gloves, but we're here. There's other people fishing as well, so hopefully I can grab one. And hopefully no one's fished here yet, but we'll see. Right, I'm gonna put the rod, camera down and get a rod out. Rod is out, just here. Let it defrost for a bit. See if I get anything. I'll probably give it about 10 minutes here, I think, and then I'll just start moving my way down. It's really deep here. Got the flow from the canal, from the lock, that's the one. And then I've got a river that comes in here as well. So this is kind of like the dead zone. There's not any current. Pike. Thanks, train. Pike are opportunists, so they're not going to be chasing their bait. They're not going to be wasting any energy that they don't need to. So finding a nice slack area like this is where you're going to find a pike patiently waiting for its next meal. So as I said, I'll leave it here and we'll see how I get on. nothing on that spot. Let's keep walking, find somewhere else. I have seen a lot of people fishing this stretch, so I may have got here too late, or this freezing weather has put a shock to their system and they're just not in the mood. But you don't know if you don't keep trying, so just looking for a spot where I believe a pike would be sitting, chilling and waiting. Just gonna keep walking. Got my rod in one hand, net and a tripod in the other. So what I use is a generic float and rig setup that you can get from Amazon and your local tackle store. It's pretty simple. Weight, 2 trebles and a big old float. Now, what I will say is these hooks are prone to bending. You do have to frequently change them, which is why I always bring a pot to put my used rigs in, used hooks in. Don't be a angler who just leaves their trebles lying on the floor, because I know someone personally whose dog has eaten trebles and had to get it surgically removed. So don't be that guy. Be a decent angler. Clean up after yourselves. Just want to say how cool is my little bag setup for my pike fishing. Got a little front pouch where I've got my camera stuff, batteries, back pouch, cameras and dead bait, and got my GoPro strapped to the shoulder. I look the part, don't I? I look like I know what I'm doing, but I haven't got a clue. Just had a call from a mate. He said that this stretch hasn't been fishing well recently. Yeah, that doesn't fill me with much hope. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Don't know if you don't try. Today could be the day that it changes. So yeah, I'm on another little strip where there's a split. The split, most of the current goes to the right. This left-hand side is very slack. So got my dead bait out there. My son caught his PB out of this bit here. You never know. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Yeah, we'll see.
So as I stand here, walking back and forth, impatiently waiting for that float to go under, the phone call from my friend earlier plays on repeat in my head. Have I made the right decision? Is this stretch really dead at the moment? Have I got no chance of catching a pike? Is my first session of 2026 gonna be a blank?
Right, I was about to call it quits. Just seen some bubbles next to my float. I mean, it could just be a crayfish. It could be a fish. A pike checking out the piece of mackerel. Let's hope it's that. Because I've been stood here now for way over 30 minutes. So if nothing happens the next 10, I'm gonna keep moving. But yeah, I've seen some bait fish, but that's the first sign I've seen near my float. A couple of bubbles. Come on, fishy. Right, I'm gonna call it. I've been here for well over half an hour now. If there was a pike in this area, he would have nabbed it. So, pick up the rod. Tighten the clutch. Let's just check. Let's just give it a bop, bop. Just to imitate that the fish is still alive. Pop. One more. Pop. Pop. No. Right. Let's reel it in. And no signs of crayfish, which is good. Right, let's keep moving. Slap. So whilst I stand here impatiently waiting for my float to go under, I want to know, what are your targets for 2026? Be it go fishing somewhere or catching a target. Let me know in the comment section what your targets for 2026 are. Mine, still, catch a 30-pound carp, catch a 20-pound pike, and catch my very first catfish. I know many people don't like them, but I've yet to catch one, so I can't really say that I don't want to catch one, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that's my targets. What are yours? Let me know. Oh, I'm not having much luck. I've wandered back up to this other spot that I was on. The sun is going down. I don't have long left. Oh, come on, I just need one. Just one. Just one. Please. Just one pike. I'll be happy. There's got to be one in here. It has to be. Oh. Oh. I can't tell if that's a fish on or the current. Let's get this camera set up. That's a fish on. That's a fish on. Please be a fish on. I tried. I really did try. Oh, all the anglers I've spoken to up and down have said that they haven't caught. The stretch hasn't really been producing anything. Jamie on the phone earlier, he said that the stretch hadn't been producing anything recently. He said it was dead. So yeah, it's not just me, all right? It's not because I'm a rubbish angler. It's because it's the stretch, okay? It's not me, it's the stretch. I promise. If you've watched to the end, thank you very much. It really means a lot. Please like, comment. To those that have subscribed already, thank you very much. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It really will mean a lot. And if you don't, I'm gonna call my mum and she's gonna call your mum and then you're gonna get in trouble. So you might as well just do it to save yourself some aggro. My nose is red. I look like Rudolph. It is that cold. Right, I'm going home, warm myself up. Thank you very much. Catch you later.